Hello dear students, we are studying our first chapter, that is planning in sport. You all know about that, what is planning and why we plan. We have already discussed. Planning is a forethought. Suppose anything you want to start, then you have to think about the event and accordingly you have to plan for the success of your whatever you are going to do, any tournament organization or any games, whatever you are going to competition you are going to start. So for that sake we have to plan earlier. Planning means we have to think about every aspect. Suppose before the tournament what arrangements we have to make, during the tournaments what we need to do, and after the tournaments what else we have to sort out. Everything should be properly planned so that we'll get a smooth way of conduction. There will not be any problem, there will not be any difficulty or any confusion. So planning is very important in the field of sport. As you know that before the competition we have to think about the management issues, how we are going to manage, from where we will get the capital to start such events. So these all things we have to manage earlier. So for that sake there are financial committees, different types of committees are there through which we can distribute the responsibilities so that the function can be conducted smoothly. There are various committees as financial committees. Financial committees are those which can arrange funds and find the sponsors, and they initiate with some capitals so that the money issue may not be there. So financial committees are arranging all these things. Along with that, they have to manage everything within the limited resources, whatever resource or whatever amount capital they have. Accordingly, they have to adjust the whole tournament. So that is one committee. Then some more committees are there as ground staff. During the matches, ground should be well maintained, proper. Instruments or the playing objects can be available very easily so that the players can get it. Everything should be smooth. So there are ground staff who can maintain all these. Other than that, from where the players are coming and where they will stay, for that transportation committees are there. They will manage the coming and going of the different players, arranging their transportation, where they are going to stay. These all things can be decided by the transportation committees. Then technical committees are there, cameras, videography, other different nowadays you can see that whenever umpires give decision, there are players who are opposing, sometimes they are not accordingly. Okay, so for that sake there are third umpires or some other committees are there which we can see that minutely and find the correct decision. So that also can be maintained. So many committees are there which have different types of work, and accordingly if they will plan, so the process or the teamwork may be succeeded. So committees are there, and different types of committees. Planning depends on different types of committees. If committees are playing their role proper way, then there is good conduction of any type of tournament. Then there are few types of tournament. First one is knockout tournament. Second one is league or round robin, you can say. Third one is league come become knockout, and fourth one is challenge. As you can see, the knockout tournaments are those in which each team get a chance. If they are winning the match, they are going forward. If they are losing the match, all the way they will be out of tournament. So knockout tournament, the teams get only one chance, and if they are winning, they will be forwarded. If they are losing, they will be out of the tournament. So that is knockout tournament. League or round robin tournaments. League tournaments are those type of tournaments in which number of matches are very high. Means each team is playing with the other, every team. Means all, if there are 6 teams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then team 1 will play with all other teams, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Team 2 will also play with other all teams, 3, 4, 5, 6. One already played. Okay? So like that they have to be arranged, and there are a number of many matches, so it is time taking and it requires large amount to manage all the expenses. So it is little bit expensive and it is time taking, league tournaments. But advantage is that all the teams are getting many chances, so that they, if the first match by mistake or by some other problems they loses their match, then they can improve their performance in the next match. So that is the benefit of league or round robin. League cum knockout. Sometimes the matches are arranged in such a way that preliminary stage can be based on the league system, means all the teams have to play with the other all teams, and those are the high rankers, or those who got the more points, few teams are qualified for the next round, and next round will be the knockout. As in World Cup matches, we can see that preliminary stage or league stage, the teams are playing with all other teams, and from the quarterfinals it turns into knockout. If they are out or they lose their match, they will be suddenly out of the tournament. So it is the combination of league and knockout tournament. Challenge tournament, last one, is the one where the players are challenging their high rankers. If you are on 3rd place, you have to challenge the 2nd place. If you are winning that, then you can challenge the 1st place again. So such type of tournaments are for judo, boxing, wrestling, these all things. Players are challenging the others opponents, and they meet in a tournament, and if they are winning, they are improving their position. If they are losing, they will remain in the same position. So like that, there are 4 types of tournaments. How to arrange that we'll see in the next videos. Thank you.